0 out of 10 what?
I'll figure it out.
Are you doing your ship quest?
Nah. Halloween.
Oh, I keep forgetting to do that.
Oh, you're going for the mount?
Of course. Every year. So I've already done it on 10 times already so far since yesterday.
Oof.
I forgot about that.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna.
feel a little bad now. Because
I
I
have all
actually
of
got
the,
that mount
that's-
years and years ago when it was quite new, and it was one of the few
Don't-
times I got something that nice.
Don't bring that
Yeah.
up, Bella.
Yeah, I've been running it for years and years on multiple turns. Never.
I'm still
did it.
mildly sore about that, Bella. Just a little.
Just
You
a
were in the
guess,
group?
Joel probably has a few more mounts than I do.
I understand, but I was taking for that group. What's even worse is I was taking when Crazy got it. Dick.
Have you done one yet on large?
I have. I've done my.
Oh, you're like this.
Dang it. Yeah.
I logged
Wow.
on.
Okay, that instant Q pop.
And it actually relates to the guild note. So I logged on earlier, and there was a person in trade called Tiny Horn.
Oh god.
It was like, I had to make sure that you weren't on.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'm not. Naming things like that aren't my thing.
I was a little bored yesterday, so I ended up leveling my priest.
I'll get around to leveling another tune. Eventually. I should.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, with flying, it's fairly easy.
Yeah, I mean, my priest was already like 93, and I didn't quest at all. I mean, I basically queued for dungeons, and then I just flew around and did the bonus objectives. So I didn't bother with Frostfire or Gorgrund. So I just did Talador, Spires of Iraq, and like 1 or 2 in Nagrand, and then I was out.
How many dungeons do you do?
Actually, dungeons probably don't give that much XP. The first one does. It's just when you get back to quests, I mean, probably Iron Docks. I probably did each of them like 3 times. So Iron Docks, Orkandon, and Skyridge. So probably 10 total. It wasn't a big deal at all. The worst was actually maybe I did it Saturday night. I ended up doing all of Blackrock Foundry LFR as Dusk at like item level 630, and then I didn't want to heal, but I did most of Hellfire. I felt that and Blackhand Hellfire is really annoying.
One of these days, I'm going to stop being lazy. Finish my Pepe stuff by doing that. Though I also have to kill the world bosses, but eventually those won't be too bad.
So you added your phone number, Ruler?
Yeah, pretty much. Just because I know there's like some Canadian officers like Twiz and stuff that if he wants to contact me, he can. I'm pretty sure America gets charged if they text us.
No. I think it just treats it like a regular long distance number. It doesn't make a distinction.
Oh, okay. Because like, yeah, some people said they get charged for text messaging to Canada. I'm like, okay, because I don't get charged for texting America, so.
Some of us don't care because we don't pay for it.
Ruth.
Yeah. I mean, I've texted Twiz. I guess this is not something I tend to pay much attention to, unless my bill is like significantly higher.
Yeah, I think one text wouldn't even, 1 or 2 texts or whatever is not going to make a difference.
Voodoo has connected.
Hey, Voodoo.
Hello.
Hey, Voodoo.
So, I have to compete. What's your item level at?
I knew you were gonna ask me. I knew it. It's not probably near what yours is because I saw you bought a bunch of empowered, which I haven't done yet. But I think mine's like 653 or something like that.
I bought them, but I haven't used a single one yet, so I'm not cheating that
Well,
way.
actually, I just got a nice cloak out of Hellbreach. Yeah, Hellfire Subzalt. Oh, I don't know what it is actually. It's
Actually,
still about 653.
It's actually not that bad to get.
Cloak I still need.
or
I
not.
still have my
Yeah, where did you get
heirloom
it?
cloak and my heirloom lance.
So, go to Borean
But I got
Tundra.
the staff off,
There is
of
a
LFR Osman.
small.
I saw that. That was nice.
make
I'm
sure I
having
grab you
trouble
the right
finding weapons, so right
place.
now I'm using a two-handed, which I shouldn't be doing with Frost, but I figured, you know, that much of an upgrade
Whiplash
would
Ruins.
be better
You've got
than two
cords.
one-handeds that are much lower.
Entrance is at about
Well,
55,
you know, it's like I saw Viddy got
87-ish.
the necklace
There's
of
an underwater cave. It's just
Kazakh
really
with the
small, like
same group.
crack in the wall.
And then we also
You
landed
swim
up in the
into-
same
Swim up,
In the same-
and then it
Headless
opens up into a
Horseman.
cave that's under all the Naga shit
You know how
there.
many times I had to
And there's a
try
little
that
white
Headless
egg that
Horseman
if you
to
loot,
get that
get her.
stupid strength
Oh,
thing?
okay, cool.
I must have done it like 9, 10 times.
Oops, that's not.
Well,
Click.
I got both the rings. See, I can cheat. The first time I got the healing ring, I think like the first time I did it, and then
You got
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab food.
Then the healer, then I was king as DPS, and then the healer in the group, you know, some druid took the caster ring off me. So I said, screw this, I'm just gonna queue as healer and roll for the caster ring. And then you get instant queues.
Yeah, the
What?
tank took that
Shameful.
strength ring from me first time.
All I have to say is, who needs a healer?
Oh, you don't need a healer in there. It's like, it depends how well geared. I mean, but the problem is it's complete. You'll get like 99s and completely undergeared people, and then you get certain people that I was with a DK, and I think I didn't have to heal anybody.
So the point was that I mean, the one I did on my druid, healer was like, oh, look at that guy's gear. I guess I'm gonna go deeps, and then flipped. Didn't change out of his boom kit spec.
Yeah. No, it's a joke. Also, I mean, it's like, it's just because you see some undergeared people, and it's like all the groups where, you know, I'm on my, you know, prot warrior, and I'm topping the meters at like 20 something K, and then you'll get into other groups where you'll have like, you know, a hunter, you know, blasting at 60, 70.
Right.
No, so video, 557 equipped, I think 661 or 663, something like that. But,
Nice.
but as soon as I've got like 3 or 4 of those tokens, I just haven't figured out if I want to waste them on not optimally itemized gear. And
Yeah, I know. I'm
can
kind
get
of
the
taking what I
CSFs
can
pretty
get at this
easily.
point. But I saved so much of the plate baleful stuff that I I could discover them all and then pick the and then equip the epic. Or then to proc the epic. But you're right, they're not optimally itemized.
Well, I had those, but then remember on my priest, because I'd been basically doing the garrison missions on my priest for the longest time. My priest, even before I started leveling, has like 5 followers that are epic and like 660 or 670. So I'd been getting those 645
User entered
items.
your
I had
channel.
like 2 trinks and 2 weapons,
Hello?
and a chest and a neck and a whatever.
Hello.
So I had like
Oh, hey.
8 pieces of that. So as soon as I hit 100, I was like,
What's going on?
630 something.
Not
Hey,
much.
Septic.
How was your date?
Yeah, I haven't done anything with followers because I was just saving all the resources.
Was your dinner good, Seth?
He was Judy's sister.
Town hall to 3 so I could get to Tanan, right?
Oh, and then the other nice thing was because I had the followers by the time I hit 100, already had like 9,000 garrison resources, which made, you know, building everything really easy.
Yeah. So I've still got empty plots.
Sorry, nobody cares about my priest. The Bella,
I know.
you'll be happy that I healed LFR.
What?
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Liar.
I mean, the scary thing is you heal LFR and you're like 3rd on the meters, and I've just hit 100, which tells you how bad everybody else is.
No, that's the problem with it being fun. Although you were playing disc, so
Yeah, OP.
Yeah, it's funny, it's like disc, and I was like, I haven't selected my level 100 talent because I'm not sure which one to pick. I tend to pick the most passive one to begin with, though I don't need to think about additional abilities. I was reading the icy veins for, you know, like Shadow,
Dress
to
has
see what the stat priority is, and it's like really annoying because depending on which talents you pick,
it,
the stat priorities,
Completely
there's
different.
like 4 different, there's like
Completely
4 different
different.
stat priorities, and it's like, yeah,
playstyles are completely different too.
yeah. Well, it's like Dotless, or I mean, if you use the one way. So Koho texted me. He said he'll probably be on at 9.
White
He's
Walker has
had a
connected.
early night tonight.
Ren is just working on getting Star Wars tickets, so he should be on soon.
Who?
Ren.
That was Ren. Ah. Did you buy for everybody, I hope?
Sure.
A little nuts that it's already this
You can buy
demanding.
now for
Yeah,
December 18th? Really?
a little crazy.
Hey, White.
Hey.
Y'all
hear me okay?
You're a little
I can
quiet.
hear you. Any idea about Xano or Brash?
I'm pretty sure both of them should be on shortly.
Cool.
I think it's funny that raising Brash's desk a half-inch reduced the burden on his healers.
I'd write. I was like, I'm like, weird.
those
Like,
pretty
I knew it
nice.
wasn't right, and I'm like,
War
I'm
Force
just gonna let
really
it slide. Which is not even.
on last week, and then from my cache I got the belt of Manaroth. Which is even better itemized.
I didn't get anything good for my cash this last set.
What you get?
An item off one of the first bosses.
Oh, the 705s.
Yeah.
So my hunter friend wants to know if we're
Yeah,
going to be
that's
doing
the-
Fell
the
Lord
Manroth belt.
and Zol.
Not gonna complain too much.
My
Oh.
guess is the plan for tonight will be Tyrant
User
and
entered your
Manoroth.
channel.
Okay.
Twizzlers has connected.
Not saying that that won't change, but I have a feeling that's going to be what the plan
Hey,
is.
bud.
Since we're so close.
Hey, Twist.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey. Oh, would you like to explain to me how raising your desk an inch and a half is going to reduce the burden on Sevti? I'm really curious about that, because if that's the case, I'll raise my desk, a couple feet.
Oh.
Spelling for the win.
I was gonna say something along the lines of, it's not just the desk that's raising, but yeah. Yeah, no. It really helps my heels instantly though, it's really weird. I got food in my mouth, so yeah.
You were probably leaning forward a little bit.
Yeah, it was like leaning forward and thus putting a lot of weight on my heels for some reason.
Yeah.
And they were killing. So yeah. Raising it up, now I'm like standing more proper. It's still a little low. Probably could add another inch. Apparently I'm way taller than I thought.
What are with all the druids? And their badness. Well, okay, that one doesn't look too bad.
Wow, Kate's even having issues watching my stream on YouTube now.
That's weird.
I'm convinced it's your computer.
Dude, that's
You can watch YouTube though, like
Yeah, but
the,
YouTube buffers. Videos buffer. I think that might be the problem.
yeah.
Hey,
it
that
could be.
guy's using a Fist of the Deity. That obnoxiously huge Tomfa. There need to be more weapons in the game like that. I wish that was not a monk and rogue only weapon. It looks badass.
Badass.
It does.
Oh, sorry. I managed to vote even with my ID expired, so that's sweet.
Oh, good. Yeah, my me having to
Like,
vote.
seriously, 30 seconds.
It was surprisingly better than I thought it was gonna go over because I was really stressed out about it. But anyway, so I go in there, and I'm like, I hand them my voter's card that obviously has the wrong name on it, and I'm like, so this is me, but I need a name change because obviously, yeah. And then it was funny too because she like looked at the card and then looked back up at me and like was like confused for a second. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, and then I went to go do it all and it was fine. They were all super chill. But then the one guy, he's like, he says my old name and he's like, is that a guy's name? And I'm like, no, I'm blah 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 blah. And he was like, oh, so you were born blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, like really loud. And I'm like, can you just shut up, please? Like, I don't want every old person to look at me. Thanks. But after that, it was super chill. And I was able to vote. I voted at like 9 o'clock this morning.
Large is Drake like kind of distorting for you?
No.
No? Huh. Might be my setup somewhere.
It's not that I can tell.
Distortion.
I don't know what I would have changed to make that happen. Oh, wait. Hey, say something.
Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's it. I
What are
didn't
we
have a
British now?
headphone filter on.
Excuse me.
Why didn't vent open? What did I just open if it's not vent?
that Murloc is almost as big as Bella is.
Wow. What's Turkey? I heard about him.
Yeah,
Real life Murloc.
I read that shit and was like, oh, gotta go get it. Did the first thing I coded when I got home today. Work.
Mookie can't figure out hardware acceleration.
It's like right click on YouTube, go like settings.
He says it's not in right click. Where are we going? Oh.
Oh, she might be using HTML player. I'm not sure then.
Oh yeah, because she's using frickin' Firefox. Cool.
Maybe that's her problem right there.
Yeah, go to frickin' Chrome, Kate. God.
Okay. So I'm inside the instance. We don't have a warlock, so you guys will have to make your way here.
This is a tiny ass group, yo.
We have 11 people, 12 one's analog zone. I don't remember if you asked that or not.
I didn't. I assumed he was. Supra delayed.
Let me just go see what it looks like. Be right
Okay.
back.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Twiz and Septi to get inside. And then we'll start clearing the trash.
User entered your channel.
Stop.
Hi. We're so alike.
There needs to be a filter to let me search for Murlocs and battle pets.
What do you mean?
I need to narrow down where my Murlocs are faster.
Murlocs, man. Murlocs.
Just set them all as favorites. I have no other favorites but those.
Liberals are in the lead. Hype. Boo.
I'm just really horrible at getting out of this this little town, Fulmar. There we go.
Hi. Is there a warlock, or did I make my own way there?
You gotta make your own way there, sure.
No warlocks, so you'll have to make your own way here.
Yeah, I'm not coming then.
Changing.
No, I'm just kidding.
So you got some mounts this weekend. So you got the one off VOA.
Yeah, VOA, and I also got the one from the shipyard missions. Unless there's more than one, in which case I got one of the ones from shipyard missions.
Well, I think there's one from shipyard and there's one
Weird.
from the regular garrison table. I haven't seen the one from the shipyard. I think it's one of those.
I've seen the stupid hippo hippopotamus thing, river beast, like 4 times. I finally just broke down and bought the Grundling.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
the opposite. I haven't seen the river beast at all across whatever number of tunes. I've had the Grundling like 4 or 5 times. I've actually sold them on the auction house for like 3k.
A mysterious one of my add-ons just told me a mysterious voice whispers, when in doubt, blame the warlock. It was kind of perfect,
Just dropped
because there wasn't a warlock to summon Enko. I did not hear what Joel said.
I don't know. What was that, Joel?
It's like one of those regular shipyard treasure missions.
Yeah.
Yep, I haven't seen that one spawn yet.
Are we doing a normal alt run?
No.
Or, no, it's not an alt run.
As soon as
I don't see alts.
Enkel and Safety gets here, we'll start clearing trash.
If this was an alt run, I'd be on my puff.
Oh, shit.
Buffy. This is an alt run. Real life buddy will be on.
Large wouldn't be playing right now, unless he had to.
My buddy wanted to
so
bring his
for
DK tank.
Enkel and Sev, after you guys left on Thursday night. In the remaining hour, we landed up killing Zularak.
Sweet.
It
Congrats.
wasn't so bad, it actually... It was funny, we started off 4 healing it. In the end, 3 healing.
Oh, it's lagging for me too. So it's probably like a server thing.
Including the 1%.
Oh yeah, my bit rate is... Yeah,
What are you using to stream?
My bit rate is low. Multi-platform.
Oh, weird. Sucks.
That sucks. The one time I'm like, hey, Kate, I'm gonna stream to YouTube so you can watch. It's the server's being a piece of shit again.
Split, remember, into we'll go around as one group like we did last time.
You're not like downloading anything, or
probably just safer.
The only thing I have open is the live coverage of the election, which is like potato.
You could be using a torrent system though, and you might be using all your upload.
Really, you want to click
Possibly, I doubt it.
Brush on the portals.
Yeah, that's
more
fine.
Murlocs than this.
Time to download
Okay,
TCP
well,
viewer and see what's going on.
Okay, Enkill's just zoning in. Remember, click on the portal on the left-hand side; it will take you up.
Alrighty.
I guess I don't have as many Murlocs as I thought I did.
Well, I paused it and nothing. It doesn't seem to help.